Hello and welcome everybody. This is Monica from earthwise.live, and today I would like to share a few thoughts about the ramping up of the censorship. And I was just listening somebody talking, I think it was Patricia Corey, and her books have been taken out from Northern Atlantic. It was not Her content was not conformative with the ideology, I would say. And this is sad on one side. I also heard that the books from Walter and Leo Russell from the Russell Museum are not allowed anymore to be sold on Amazon. And the books, was it called? Anyway, the censorship of the books are really ramping up. Books, all contents, all information. This is the really installing of a fascist regime, and anybody who still thinks that this is all right and that there can be nothing done about it is really still living in a kind of delusional state. But we are here to really let the light of truth more and more in. And I was just reading this book, and maybe you still know this book. It's Love Without End. Jesus Speaks, with this wonderful painting, Jesus, with Glenda Green. I think it was written in the 1995 or something. And it is saying a lot about structures. Today is the 6th of September. It's the new moon phase. And it was also supposed to be a phase where supposedly today is a kind of Sabbath day. It's the Labor Day. And it's supposedly the day where God starts. Something is expected to happen, and God is supposed to start a 1-year Sabbath, resting. And in this book, Glenda Green describes, and she has a conversation with Jesus, and Jesus explains to her why the seventh day is the resting day. And this is so essential that we understand. We try to change and we try to increase our wealth, our well-being, always through increased efforts, increased struggle, and more effort, more hamster mill, more exhaustion. But the beautiful message in the seventh day, in that Sabbath day, and isn't that ironic that today actually it is Labor Day, that was supposed to honor the working people, the working class heroes, or whatever. I don't even know the real history. This would be worth to research where this day is coming from, where the origin of this day is coming from. I guess it's a pretty modern time invention of the ruling class. I'm absolutely sure about that, to give the people a kind of validation so that they don't rebel too much. Anyway, this is a very good book. I would highly recommend to read it. It's all about love and structure. And isn't this time so beautiful, what we can see now happening? To come to a new understanding, we have to come from a revolution of consciousness, a revolution of perception. We have to step out of the old box, the old way of thinking. And we're never going to solve the problems that we are faced with right now with the old way of thinking. The duality even shows in the presidencies, two presidents, left, right, vax, anti-vax. The whole world is completely polarized right now. And this is actually the perfect moment now when change can happen, but it can only happen when these two are mingling in a way so that you can get a higher perspective on things and find a new and higher dimension to think about things, to solve and to solve the problems. So anyway, from the people that I heard, they really are very annoyed, and I understand that completely. I would be devastated too, and it's absolutely not the right thing to do. I don't feel that this is okay in any way, but definitely all these kicks that we get now from these structured institutions that really want to censor. They don't want the information out. They get very desperate right now because they see and they feel that this light is going to be so strong, and the people are awakening day by day by day. And they are little, they are really the minority. And we, this mass wave of really big wave of awakening to the truth, the liberation, the freedom, the light that's coming in, that's pretty scary for these elites. But their time, their days are numbered, and we all feel it, we all know it. And what we have to do now is to build up completely new. We have to organize ourselves, decentralize, we have to come together, we have to build tribes, we have to consider, sit together, and really work out questions. I don't mean to set up a new structure that would be just a substitute of the old system, but maybe we can live a little bit more in the flow and more freely, free from these old structures. And Buckminster Fuller put it so brilliantly in this phrase that he once wrote, and he said, "You never change things by fighting the existing reality. To change something, build a new model for that that makes the existing model obsolete." Sorry for that. Okay. Anyway, we have to build something new, and we have to withdraw. It's also from Stuart Wilde years ago, this wonderful book, The Force. And he already wrote, like in a prophetic foreview, he wrote about what's going to happen on the planet, and he said, withdraw from the society, withdraw from these structures, little by little by little, be a fringe dweller, and really withdraw and build up something new, build up underneath the radar, be small scale, local, meet up with people, and get away from this social media platform scam, this fake reality, and become real again, live a real life, become real, and be creative. Try to think of something new, something really new, invent, be really creative, and think out of the box and have the courage. If you have any inventions that help us to do agriculture in new ways, medicine, healing, everything. This is all there. Everything is waiting in the starting blocks. We don't have to wait for the permission of the FDA or any of these structures, any of these criminal institutions. I say it as it is. The whole thing with the vaccinations, with the FDA, everything that's going on with the presidency, audit, with the election fraud or whatever, it only shows us one thing: the old structures have failed. There's something completely new coming, and this demands from all of us self-responsibility, authority, that we are able to govern ourselves, to make our own decisions, to heal ourselves first, and then we reach out to our fellow human beings, and we are there for each other, we support each other, and then this can be such a wonderful, wonderful tribal life that I think most of us who have that mindset, they remember a time when this has been, it's in our DNA, and it's re-triggered again now. We remember who we truly are, and that we are not little victims that can be injected, enforced to get a medicinal, fraudulent treatment that's not designed to help, that's not designed to heal, which is only designed to take away our freedoms forever, to destroy our blood, to destroy our health, and to destroy the society. And I have a feeling This is all happening for a reason. This is happening to a perfect time. And this kicks our butts, and we have to see it as a blessing in disguise so that we finally, the ones who are in that mindset, create new. And it has to come from love, from compassion, generosity, from sharing, and from co-creating. This time of competition, fraudulence, and cheating is over, but it's only over if we finally stop to buy the lie. So, like Buckminster Fuller said, the old system, don't bother with it, build new. There's so much beautiful architecture, healing arts is really ready. Hollywood is dead. All these fake reality set up is all dead. It's not existing anymore. Even sports events, whatever, they have created for us to live in this little hamster, nice little hamster box, IKEA, everything nice, everything beautiful. And yeah, this is over. And me personally, I'm so happy about this. I'm really looking forward more and more each day to a way of living that is designed and is really worth and has the dignity of a human being that is capable of thinking for themselves, critical thinking, analyzing situations, and being able to reach out and share. And this is really very powerful what each and everyone are building up right now on the planet. And I hope I could inspire you. I know a lot of people out there right now, they really completely lost their trust in everything. They're still waiting for a savior. They're still waiting for, oh, the patriots. When I see the patriot movement, most of them are waiting for Trump to come back, and that's the only thing that can save us. Nobody's ever going to save us. I would love to see Donald Trump coming back, but I hope that he has gone through some big transformation too, because he had pushed the vaccine, he got booed out for it. He also is part of that whole construct. And if he is really a person of integrity, and I talk to you directly now, Mr. Trump, if you are a person of real integrity, you're going to come from a place of transparency, then you play your cards open on the table, and it's about time the world is ready for the truth. I'm pretty sure about that. People had it, and you would have it all in your hands now to become the one to speak to the people from the heart, from transparency, from openness, and with some suggestions to build up something new, but it does not at all include all these fraudulent and criminal companies, this medical tyranny, this scientific fascism that had enslaved us for such a long time. It has to be completely free from these structures. And I wish you all an amazing Labor Day. And I hope with the new moon now that you have some time to reflect, dream, and think big. I was reminded by Patricia Corey that it was my dream to swim with the dolphins. And so this is my dream since many, many years. And now that we're restricted, supposedly restricted with traveling, which is another big scam. And I heard from people they're just traveling freely. They don't even have to get a test. So I wonder what this is about. But anyway, I would like to wait until things have cooled down a little bit with the big travels. But it's still my dream to swim with dolphins, to get that energy and to communicate with them what they have to tell us right now. And Patricia Corey, I ordered the book today. It's a book, it's called Before We Leave You. It's the messages from the dolphins and the great whales. And I think it was written in 2011. And I'm looking forward to read this book somehow. I got rekindled this dream became rekindled again. I almost gave up on this dream. So I encourage you for this new moon, dare to dream big again, and don't allow these outside forces to push you now to think that you're a little victim and that you have no freedom and that you have no right to live your life or whatever. You have all the right. This is the time. The challenges might be a little bit bigger, but this only encourages us and strengthens us to overcome these limitations and to create a wonderful world, the new world that we want to live in. And I'm pretty sure those who are still in resistance and still obey blindly and are filled with fear, I hope and pray for them that they might find that love inside of self, inside of them, so that they can feel, that they might see, oh, what am I doing to myself? And in that case, I think we are all really equal, and that unites us all. That love, we all want love, and we want to be loved, and we want to share love. I'm pretty sure about that. So with that, I leave you for today, and I'm wishing you an amazing day. The sky is just unbelievable, beautiful blue sky, and there's so much downloads and cosmic energies coming in, and just bathe in it, release, relieve, relax, and make this the Sabbath day of your life. You might be on a longer vacation very, very soon with free payment, who knows? Sending you much love from Nellisford in Virginia. Best wishes. Bye bye.